If you've missed the Love, Lust, and Lies series, here's a taste of what you've missed.
The man is the salt and the woman is the pepper. And the reality is that we're different. We're different, and when we come together, we really can't join in these two separate cases. But we try to live life in these two separate cases in the wrong relationship as if this is what God wants. But what God wants is God wants a sacrifice. Now, what a sacrifice is a pouring out of yourself. And so when you pour out of yourself, then you lose some, and then she pours out of herself, and then she loses some. Now what's going to happen is life happens. And so as life happens, things go on, and things happen, and you start to stir up, and what it is that God says that the two become one. And so if we look at season and we look at the salt, you can do more with salt and pepper together than you can just do with salt by itself. Than you can just do with pepper by itself. And the reality is that God has joined two people together for a purpose. And that purpose is tied in the two of you all joined together through the thick and the thin, together for life.
Here is what worldly marriage is. It's the man and the woman sitting across trying to negotiate life. It's a contract about what we agree to, and if you don't do your part, I'm released from having to do my part. This is a covenant. It's the man, it's the woman, and God's in the center. They're not just promising each other now, they're also promising God. And as God has been faithful when we didn't do our part, then we must be faithful when the other doesn't do their part. The problem is that in the world, the people are on the opposite sides of the table. But that's actually not where God wants you. Tim, will you stand up for a second? This is what marriage is supposed to be. Not facing one another in an adversarial contract, working with one another on the same side of the table in a team.
Lust and Lies this Tuesday at 7 p.m. at Reed Temple's North Campus, located at 12101 Tech Road in Silver Spring, Maryland.